Hey guys, Sarah here with Intermittent Fasting for Women. So as you can see, I'm in my fabulous office of my kids' playroom today. So today I have for you a book review over the fast diet. This was a great book. I listened to it over an audiobook and just took notes, but I'll definitely be getting the hard copy to use as reference. So let's get into it. The point of this book is the doctors are explaining why we're losing sensitivity to insulin, and they're even going into things such as cancer and dementia. So the 5-2 diet is a strategy of fasting for 2 days out of the week and eating for 5. When you eat during those 5 days, you just eat your normal caloric intake. For the 2 days a week, you eat between 500 and 600 calories. So essentially, you would just be eating like a moderate dinner and then fasting the rest of the time. I've tried this and I love it. Around 3 o'clock for me, it gets a little difficult, so I have to make sure that I'm active and I'm doing something. If I start feeling hungry, I'll chug a glass of water and I'll do something like
laundry or the floor, something that really takes and I feel really energized when I'm doing it.
So anyways, back to the book. There's 3 really good points that they make that really stood out for me that I found really useful. The first one is, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So they explain to us that mild stress on the body is actually healthy for us. It induces the fight or fight effect, and that makes us mentally more focused, of course more energized. And if you're paleo, it kind of goes into the thing of where our ancestors needed to hunt for food and they went through periods of fasting, and so in a fasted state you have mental clarity, because you need to hunt things. So it goes into the whole thing of our ancestors. But if you ever have fasted, you know how real this is. So if you think about it in terms of like a cold, whenever you get a cold, you build up immunity, so your body is able to fight off infection or bacteria better every time you get sick.
I forget what movie it was, but it's when he drank a little bit of poison every day, and then he went to give the cup to a king that he wanted to die, so he put poison in both of the cups, but at that point he was so immune to it that it didn't matter which cup he drank, he was immune to it.
So the stress on our body is good for us. And then another point they made was that there's this protein factor called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. And this protein is responsible for, again, mental clarity. It works as an antidepressant. And this is skyrocketed during a fast. Lastly, they go into knowing the difference of being bored or emotional eating and things like that, because when people first start to fast, maybe their first week even, they're like, I can't do this, I'm starving, I'm hungry. But just like with any other kind of addiction, it comes in waves. So if you look at somebody like an alcoholic, whenever they first quit drinking, their urge to drink will come, and if they don't drink, then it will pass. And it's the same with your hunger. Now, learning your body is super important. So, of course, if you feel sick, like you're going to pass out and things like that, you're not encouraged to continue your fast. Of course, you'll eat at that point. But most of the time, when you're first starting fasting and you're prolonging your breakfast by like 2 hours, you're not going to die because your stomach is growling. Once you ride that wave and you get over it, now you're reaping all the benefits of increased hormone sensitivity and everything else we just explained. So the book dives into way more detail about how this could decrease your likelihood of getting dementia. It goes into cancer. So if you guys are interested in any of that kind of stuff, totally check this book out. So this was just a short little book review over the fast diet. You can either listen to it through Audible through the link below, or order it on Amazon, which I'll also place a link below for that. And if you like this video, you want to listen to some more, like, subscribe, and you can follow us on Instagram. And we also have a Facebook group where we can all connect and discussions and plenty of more information. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you guys later.